Hey guys, welcome to episode 3, the final episode of my Pastry Basics series. I will assume that you have baked tart cases for this video, and now I'm going to show you how to make a delicious salted caramel and dark chocolate tart. So this video is all about that filling, and we're going to start off with a cream and dark chocolate mixture. And this is what people call a ganache. And I'm also gonna use some salted caramel. So I'm making a ganache with 1 part of chocolate, 2 parts of cream. And in general, in baking, you will find different ratios between chocolate and cream, and it really depends on what you're doing. For this tart, I wanted something really silky and smooth, so I'm using that ratio. And what you're looking for when you're making a ganache is you can either do this in the microwave like I'm showing in this video, where it's really nice and convenient, very speedy, or you can do it in the traditional way, which is to heat up that cream to a gentle simmer and pour it over the chocolate. What you want is to have the heat melt that chocolate in a very gentle way. So I occasionally stir from the center outwards. I'm not doing a lot of work here. I'm really letting that heat do all of it. And when your ganache is done, you can set that aside and start preparing your first layer. And for that, I'm using this gorgeous salted caramel. You find the recipe in the description box, and the consistency should be pourable. You want to basically just drizzle all over the base of the tart. And you can use as much as you like. I'm kind of leaning towards a more dominant chocolate flavor, so I'm doing a very thin layer of caramel. When you're confident that you've covered the whole base of the tart case, you can pop that in the fridge for about 10 minutes, and you can check the consistency and the temperature of your ganache. We're really looking for something around room temperature, and that it's easy to pour out. So mine has been sitting out, and I gave it a nice stir before attempting to drizzle this on top of the tart. As you can see, I'm not really disturbing that caramel layer because it had some time to set in the fridge a little bit. And you want to make sure that you fill all the way up to the brim. Be very generous. Now, at this point, you could say, I'm done with that. But if I can give you a bit of advice, I would just sprinkle a little bit of sea salt on top, because I find that it really stands out, especially because of that caramel in the first layer. So don't be shy and sprinkle a little bit of sea salt. And after that, you're ready for this to chill for at least 1 hour. You do have to be patient. You can have this sitting in your fridge overnight as well. Just make sure that you give it about 5 minutes at room temperature so that it can kind of soften up a little bit, especially the tart case. So here we are. You can see that beautiful thin caramel layer, and I really want to show you the texture. This is so decadent. It really just melts in your mouth. I'm sure you're gonna love it. And thank you for watching the whole series. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share.